Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, Massachusetts for the opening game this year for the Arlington Spy Ponders, as they will take on the Woburn Tanners, opening night of the 2021 season, and this one's going to be a doozy. I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster for Arlington Community Media, Inc. I am here with my illustrious color commentator, Jeff Big Russ Russell. And Russ, we got a big game today. Jim Duran, the 20-year coach of the Woburn Tanners. I hear he's got one of the best teams in the league this year, Jeff. What are we looking at today?
Well, first off, really excited to be down here. Long anticipated arrival of this game, but long anticipated arrival of the season. Happy for everybody who's tuning in. If you're here to find the basketball game, you can find that on the YouTube channel, the ACMi YouTube channel. But we're glad to have you with us, like Kenny said, down at the Ed Burns Arena for what we think is probably a high-end league matchup here between the Woburn Tanners and your Arlington Spy Ponders. Woburn's bringing back 11 seniors, Ken. Similar story that Arlington had last year when they had their 17-18 seniors on the team. Woburn's going to be a little bit older, a little bit more experienced, and on the other hand, Arlington's going to be dressing, quite a bit of juniors and sophomores, and we won't call it a rebuilding season, but certainly a chance for some of these younger kids to get some time here at Arlington.
Well, Russ, I'll tell you, you told me that last year's team graduated 20 seniors, so it certainly is a young team for Arlington this year. They're going to have to be very scrappy, and they're going to have to get 100% from all the young guys on every shift. I understand there's two sophomores vying for the position at goaltender. You got young Jake Davies, the son of Jackie the Cat. We love Jackie the Cat. And you got Mikey Hayes, also a sophomore. And so Arlington's going to have an interesting situation this year between the pipes, Jeff. What can you say about that?
Yep, for sure. They're both going to get their opportunities. They're both going to see time. Coach Missouri will want to get them both their experience. We're not even sure who's starting tonight, so we'll find that out in just a minute when we drop the puck. But on the other hand, Woburn's got a senior in between the pipes, Ryan Moriarty. He's been on the Tanners a couple of years, and he was the backup, but he's going to get his chance as a senior. So one of their strengths might be their senior goalie, and something we're going to have to watch out for is how these sophomore goalies for Arlington can step up.
No, it's certainly going to be a test for Ryan Moriarty. He's waited his time, and now he's getting the start today. Arlington defense, of course, anchored by the captain, Dominic Leosa, number 8. Jeff, he's certainly one to watch. He's a senior captain. He had an outstanding season last year. Let's see if Dom can peck it down as we're ready to drop the puck. Ken Kohlberg and Jeff Russell for Arlington Community Media, Inc. Your producer today and sports broadcaster, Jeff Monroe from Arlington Community Media, Inc. Thank you, Jeffrey. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Ed Burns Arena. I am Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster, here today with my illustrious color commentator, Jeff Russell, Big Russ, and we have got a doozy to kick off the season. Last season, we were interrupted in a Super 8 season And due to the COVID virus, we have all sorts of restrictions, but we are delighted, Jeff, to be back on the ice. It is electricity in the air today as the Arlington Spy Ponders take on the Woburn Tanners. Jeff, you'd mentioned earlier before the game that in your estimate, the Tanners are perhaps the top-ranked team or top-looking team going into the season. Tell us a little bit about the Woburn Tanners.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about a little bit earlier, they do have 11 guys coming back from last year's team that saw a lot of action. So they're anchored by a big, strong left wing, number 21, Jonathan Surratt. He can really shoot the puck. He can really skate.
He's a captain.
He's one of their captains.
Yep.
One of their young studs, Jackson Powers. He's going to be center in this first line. And we're about to get going here. It's certainly a little bit of a different feel down here, Kenny, without the fans in the stands.
True.
But the boys are getting ready to go here.
Well, you know, without the fans, it is a different feel. But I'll tell you, Arlington hockey, this is the Mecca, Ed Burns Arena, and these are two of the top teams in the state. So fans or no fans, Jeffy, excuse me, Russ, I think we're ready for some serious action. Tell us a little bit about the first line here. We got, looks like Reed Malatesta at center ice.
So you got Reed Malatesta, Jake Russell, Matt Alessi, your forward group with your captain Dominic Leosa, number 8 on defense, with Michael Dunning, who actually is a first-year defenseman this year, Kenny. Usually a forward, but we'll keep an eye on him today.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about Showboat. Michael Dunning, well known to me. He was a lacrosse player back in the day, and we'll tell a little bit about the story about why they call him Showboat. Okay, Arlington tries to clear it, but they can't. It's taken back by the Tanners, and
that's Lance Anderson, 19.
Yeah,
he's one of their other captains, senior.
Correct. Anderson and Surratt on the same line. That's dangerous. But there come Arlington back. 3-on-2 for the moment. Malatesta skates into the slot, but they can't get it over to him. Arlington can't keep it in, and it goes back to Leosa. Leosa tries to dump it back in. Here comes Woburn the other way. Arlington goes for a change. They get caught up a little. Oh, that's it.
That's
nice
Michael.
It.
Michael stepped up nice there. He's definitely a physical presence back there, and one of the reasons that they decided to try to convert him back on the D-line.
Yeah, Dunning is a physical player, and Arlington goes for the change. A little too loud? All right. Okay, both teams, Russ, just feeling each other out now. It's a crossword pass broken up by Arlington, dumped into the Arlington zone. Arlington back again. It's a shot. Save. Number 35. Who's that goaltender, Russ?
Looks like Mike Hayes is going to get the start today.
All right, so Mike Hayes, he's a sophomore, and he records the first save of the season. Arlington tries to break it out, and they do. Here's a dipsy doodle, and
this is Arlington's second line, Kenny. They have freshman Jack Sadowski in the middle between Drew Fechtow and Ryan Gilbert, who just came off for a change.
Okay, so Sadowski's a freshman. What do we got for Fechtow and Gilbert?
They're both sophomores. So
sophomores, very nice.
That's where Woburn might have a slight advantage today. Their second line is full of juniors and seniors, so we'll see how that young line can handle those guys.
All right, and back on defense for Arlington on the right side is number 14. That is Brendan Flynn, the son of the captain, Richie Flynn. Richie must be beaming. Is this his youngest?
This is Brendan. This is his youngest, correct?
Oh, he's got the lovely Molly, and then the older brother, I think that's Andrew.
Andrew.
Oh, Captain Flynn, I hope you're out there watching the game. If you are, we send you a salute. We thank you and your squad with the Arlington Police Department. We stand behind you, and we are excited to see your son have a breakout season.
Yeah, and he was paired up there. He was paired up there with Hirsch, who's also a freshman.
Hirsch, they got Arlington royalty. Oh, it's a big hit. A very nice hit by number 7, Shea Clark. Oh, he buried one of the Arlington boys, Jeff, and it's been a little bit of a physical game so far. These teams aren't afraid to mix it up.
I thought that might have been a leg check, Kenny, but you're right. He did take down 33, that's Shane Broughton. Couldn't be happier that Shane's out there right now.
Shane's a big kid.
Somebody we've coached growing up, and you know, he's a big, strong, physical presence, and couldn't be more happy for him to be out there.
Well, he's got certainly the hockey name. I don't know if Neil Broughton. Remember Neil Broughton was it Broughton, right? He plays. I don't know if Broughton ever made the Hall, right? Remember Neil Broughton? He might be before your time, Russ. You young guys. All right, Arlington goes great guns back out there. There's Matt Alessi. He had a great season last year. What I like about Alessi is he's always moving. Arlington dumps it into the Woburn zone. Woburn shoots it across, looking to clear it out. Neither team, Jeff, with much of a bid so far. Woburn may be carrying the play a little bit. Puck seems to be a little bit more in the Arlington end so far. Maybe the boys getting the cobwebs out. Leosa wisely shoots it behind. And the puck goes all the way down the ice. Chasing after it with some great speed is Jakey Russell, number 19. That Jakey's got some speed. Must get it on the maternal side, Jeff, I think.
Certainly from his mother's side.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we're going to have a net off whistle here, Kenny.
All right, so first break in the action, 18 minutes left in the first period. I'm here with Jeff Russell from the Jack Burns Arena in Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, Massachusetts, the mecca of high school hockey. We got a 0-0 game, and we are delighted to be back on the ice, back live from Arlington Community Media, Inc. Ladies and gentlemen, your producer today from ACMi is Jeff Monroe. Your cameraman today from ACMi is Jeff Monroe. The key grip, Jeff Monroe. Jeff Monroe, the associate editor today. Sound mixer, Jeff Monroe, and pre-production coordinator from Arlington Community Media, Inc. today is Jeff Monroe.
Oh, and it looks like we're going to get a hooking call.
We got a first penalty?
And it's going to go against Jake Russell.
All right, so Russell heads to the sin bin. And there's the first penalty of the year for Arlington, first penalty of the game for either team. And let's take a look at the Woburn power play, Jeffy. Russ, I'm gonna put some highlights here. Who do they got out there? They got number 19 is the captain, Lance Anderson.
So they put Surrett in the middle.
Jackson Powers.
They Powers back on the point. And it looks like they have another big body in front here. So
Mikey Arsenal. They got Arsenal, Anderson, Powers, and who's this? 18.
That's Santullo.
Santullo. Okay. All right. So let's see if the Woburn boys can get a shot. Looks like that one came offside.
That's going to be offsides. It's a nice small short area pass by Powers through the zone, but it looks like somebody jumped quick.
All right, on the kill for the Ponders, you got number 14, no, they switch it up. Leosa's out there. You mentioned he's going to log a lot of minutes.
Yep, so Dominic's going to see a lot of time. He's out there with Michael Dunning right now, and you got Reed, Malatesta, and Matalesi up front killing.
Yeah, Reed Malatesta, by the way, very physical player. Last year I saw him do a great job on the kill, and they did a very good job last year in Arlington, particularly in the playoffs down the stretch. They were down, but they were able to kill a lot of penalties, and so let's see if they can do that as well today. There's Ryan Gilbert, the sophomore, on the kill, getting some time. He's out there with number 2, Reed Malatesta. Woburn dumps it in. There's a collision along the boards. Here's a chance for Woburn. Oh, hit from behind, and he shot it wide. He ripped it up a shelf, but it went wide, and here come the Tanners. The Tanners are circling the wagons, Jeffy.
Yeah, they're moving the puck around. They're trying to move to open space. Arlington's doing a good job keeping to the outside, and as you just saw there, Ryan Gilbert with good stick position. That's all they're trying to do is keep the puck to the outside, let your goalie see pucks, keep guys out of the front of the net.
Oh, there's a chance for Arlington, but Hayes smothered it. The puck is loose.
Wow, that was loose on the crease. He couldn't find it. And Powers just threw that to the net. He wasn't looking for a shot to score. He was just looking to get it to the net through traffic, maybe get a tip, maybe get a rebound. And that's exactly what just happened. They had a good chance with a rebound, and that puck was sitting there on the crease before we got to swipe that away.
Well, the Arlington boys are hungry, I'll tell you that right now. I mean, the Woburn boys are certainly here to play. But the Arlington boys are doing a good job covering the puck. I like Hayes. He was up and down pretty quick for a goalie. He looks very nimble. I didn't see him last year, Jeff.
No, Nate Brennan was their goalie last year, Ken, and he pretty much logged 90% of the ice. These guys had a couple of periods apiece to get their feet wet, but Nate did a lot of the heavy lifting.
I like Sadowski, so the penalty has been killed. And now Arlington with a shot. It's shot across. Oh, and it's broken up, and here comes Woburn back the other way, but it's kept in beautifully by number 84, Drew Fecto. Oh, kept in again. Here's a chance for Arlington. Nice give and go. Shot.
Yeah, it's in. The ref signaled goal. The ref signaled goal.
Arlington scores first. It's going to be very difficult to see who got it.
It looks like it's Drew Fecto.
But it could be the... It could be the sophomore effect, though.
And similar to what we saw down the other end, just get a puck to the net, get some bodies in front, dig at that loose puck. They weren't able to clear it. They weren't able to take sticks in front. And next thing you know, the puck's in the back of the net. Arlington's up 1-0, Ken.
And look at this kid, number 11, Nico Martinez.
He's a senior.
He's a captain, too, right?
Senior captain.
All right, it looks like he's out there with, let's see who he's out there with. Is that Shane the Animal Broughton? No.
So right there, number 17, that was Johnny Snyder. We call him Sam Snyder.
Sammy
you
Snyder.
got Nico.
Look
nice
at this
play
kid.
there, riding out the hands.
Goodness.
Nice play riding out the hands.
What a shift, the first shift of the season for Nico Martinez. Outstanding.
And what do you want out of that line, Kenny? You want good defense. You want quick, good shifts. You want to get some guys some rest, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, I'm very impressed with number 11, that Nico Martinez. There's a puck goes out of the zone, and here comes Arlington back the other way. They dump it in and go for the line change. They go back to
that's the first line.
To the first line. Tremendous action. So great to be back out here. Thank you, ACMi, for making this possible. Oh, pass across. A beautiful pass across. He had the shot. Unselfish. Oh! There's another goal. And the Arlington boys are pounding Jimmy Durant. And the Woburn Tanners are dejected. They are disconsolate. Oh, they're calling it off. No goal. And Durant is now smiling.
Wow.
That would have been a dagger, Jeffy. 2 quick goals, but it looks like they called it back, and the Arlington fans are not happy.
So it looks like Reed Malatesta is getting called for a high stick. It looked like that goal was in. I didn't see a hand up, but we're not going to get the benefit of replay today, Kenny.
No.
19, that is Jake Russell, made a nice play in front, collected that puck with his skates, and was able to snipe one through the goalie, but apparently there was an infraction before, and as we know, when you touch that puck first, that whistle blows, nothing else is good.
All right, so Arlington now still with the 1-goal lead. It could have been 2, and it would have been a problem. They clear it out, and the penalty killers are out there. I love the Arlington kill. Jake Russell on the kill out there with Matt Alessi, Dominic Leosa, and of course number 14, Brendan Flynn, the captain's son. He had him. Did you see that?
He had Surratt, and he's the shooter coming down the
slot.
slot.
Surratt would have loved to have had that one. He was going to snipe. And it looks like we got a call. Looks like Russell. Who's that?
No, they're gonna call a center ice face-off or an outside the zone face-off. Must have been a hand pass.
All right, so Reed Malatesta takes his first trip to the sin bin this season. We know it won't be his last. Nico Martinez goes back out there on the kill. He's out there with number 6, Ryan Gilbert. And let's see, we got number 19, Jake Russell on the kill.
Great block there by Michael Dunning.
Yeah, you gotta love Dunning. And the Arlington boys clear
Gilbert's
it out
gonna
again.
clear that one down. So yeah, what an interesting turn of events. You think you're up 2-0, and all of a sudden you're 1-0 still, and you're on a penalty kill here. Let's see if Arlington can figure this out.
Oh, he had him. The Woburn boys have got to settle down. They just got to find each other. I think they got the early season cobwebs because they got some good players, but they're missing a couple of open passes that I've seen, and they got to start to get a little bit better organized. As I mentioned, Jim Duran, the Woburn coach, has been there for over 20 years, Jeff. He's got a very high record of success. We did have the chance to speak with him last year. He's got the lovely, lovely wife, Lori Duran. I don't know if you know about Lori, and he's got 2 kids. He's got Riley, who's playing hockey at Providence College. And of course, the lovely Kayla, who's a soccer player at BC. So there's good athleticism in the Duran household. Of course, Jim Duran was a Woburn High School graduate himself, 1988. He played football, hockey, and track. And it's just...
Oh, wow, great play in front.
It's just lovely to have Jim Duran and Lori in the house today. And although we don't wish them too well, we wish them well.
Yeah, small side story. Jim coached a little bit up at North Adams State, and I remember playing against North Adams State, and Jim was a coach back then, and his team's just like this Tanners team, smart, disciplined, they work hard, and Wow.
blast! He shot it.
That's Reed Mal going down on the far wing there.
Yeah, you know what? I think that Moriarty got a glove on it and made a nice save there. I think that shot was on the net.
Glove, maybe his head, Kenny.
Was it?
Either way, he kept it out of the net. Let's say that.
Yeah. Moriarty is in his first start. He waited his time to get the start, and he's doing a fine job. Let's take a look now at the Woburn defense. You got Nick Liuzzi, a defenseman, and I think he's a senior. Liuzzi is back there on this shift with Connor Welch. Welch, class of 2020. No, they're not seniors, excuse me. Liuzzi, these guys are sophomores. All right, and they're joined now. Welcome to the party is number 9, Aiden Robinson. Robinson's a senior.
Another senior, yeah.
Yeah, Swiss Family Robinson. All right, puck goes behind the net to number 15, Alex Fishlin, the Fish. Oh, and he ripped it right off number 6. A nice block.
That's Gilbert, another great block by Gilbert.
Yeah, Ryan Gilbert with a lot of heart. The Arlington boys now breaking it out. I like what I see. There's a nice move. He
There's
gets
your freshman, Sadowski.
Oh!
He just went up high.
Sadowski goes high.
He just went up high with
He's
the backhand.
freshman.
Short side, up high. What skill. And we know he's got a skill set that we're going to want to see today. And he just put it on display with that backhand, Ken. Nice move to go around the defenseman, and he finished.
Jack Sadowski, the freshman, and Arlington regains that 2-goal lead after the other one was taken back. And Jeff, let me tell you, the Woburn boys, they look dejected. They're going to have to really get fired up. I'm telling you right now, the next goal's got to be Woburn, or they're going to be in big trouble. You don't come into the Mecca, the Eddie Burns Arena, and go down 2 or 3 goals in the first period and expect to come out with a point, Jeffy. It doesn't happen.
You can certainly see the excitement on Arlington's bench. You can hear it. And like you said, it's quiet down there on the Tanner's bench right now.
Oh, there's a nice hit by Malatesta. Malatesta physical play. Here comes Arlington again. Number 19, Jake Russell. Russell with a shot. Oh, he shot it wide. Good chance by Russell. Russell staying with the puck. He's persnickety. Here comes Woburn back there. Oh, beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. Powers to Surratt. Oh, did you see him leave it for him?
And that's exactly what we talked about. They're going to need some scoring from that top line, and they got it there. And you said it, the next goal is going to have to be by Woburn if they want to stay in this game. And, man, did they quiet down the Arlington bench with that one. Surratt took a nice pass from Powers, and quick catch, quick release, and right where you want it. 18 inches over the pad, inside post.
Jackson Powers made a beautiful drop pass, and Surratt, it seemed like he knew it was coming. It was a very, very beautiful pass, and Surratt made a nice shot too, actually. He beat Hayes on the far side. Oh, there's a hit from behind. The ref didn't call it. As number 18, Michael Santullo. All right, so Woburn right back in the game, Jeff. Nice to see some scoring, nice to see some shooting. I think the boys are having a lot of fun, Jeff, Russ, and that's certainly what this is all about after the horrible year we've all been going through. Here comes Arlington. They break it up the other way. Puck goes to center ice. There's Martinez. Martinez is helped over there by is that Connolly? Who's that number 3?
3's Keneally.
Keneally.
He had a brother in the program a couple of years ago.
What's his first name?
If you can remember, Dappa. And
Dappa,
that's Liam.
of course. What's his name, Liam?
That's Liam.
Oh, Liam Keneally. Oh, he's a lacrosse player, too. You know, Liam Keneally.
Yes.
A tremendous lacrosse player. And Dappa went and played post-grad, or what did he do? He was a great player. Where did Dappa go? You don't remember? Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. Very good player. He was my daughter Anna's year. Woburn keeps it in beautifully. There's a tremendous play by number 11, Mikey Arsenault. I'll tell you, Jeff, I like what I see in Arsenault. Look at him go back to get it. He's hunted down. They go crashing into the boards.
That's Liam, and that's he plays a nice, hard, tough game. And, man, 11's slow to get up right now. He seemed to be shaken up a little bit on the play. Well, not hit by Keneally.
Yeah, that's Mikey Arsenault. Arsenault, by the way, was on the team last year. I got my notes. He had a very good game last year for Woburn, and the Arlington boys now got to take care of the puck, Jeff.
So this is the first time we've seen this line out here for Woburn. This looks like Scalise and Labrizzo.
Nice takeaway by Bobby Orr. That's number 4 for Arlington. That is
Stefano Soteropoulos. He's playing defense right now too. He's a forward that they tried to move back a little bit also.
Soteropoulos. He made a very nice play there. He's number 4. Of course, he's got big That's Michael Britt was number 4 last year for Arlington, so he's got big shoes to fill, this guy Sideropoulos. Mikey Britt, of course, Arlington royalty for hockey, boys and girls side. Here comes Woburn back the other way. A full head of steam is Ryan Scalise. But they elected, Woburn elects for the line changes. A nice first shift for J.J. Labrizzo.
And Scalise, a tremendous Woburn family. Eric, the dad, and the grandfather used to run the skate shop over at the Woburn rink for years. What a tremendous family.
Well, there's a break. Chuck. Oh!
What a chance by Alessi out in front.
Alessi would have liked to have that one back, Jeff. Here comes Arlington the other way, a full head of steam by Michael Dunning, the showboater.
Oh, and they tried to make a nice creative play up at the top of the blue line, but maybe not the time to be doing
pass!
it.
Oh, my
great
goodness!
Pass by Surrett. Surrett made a great pass to Lance Anderson, cutting down the middle there.
Nice save by Hayes. Great save by Hayes.
Got a blocker on that one. We're going to get a face-off inside here.
Well, it has been a wonderful first period here, fan. The fans are going crazy, at least from home, we believe. I think it's been good up and down hockey. I like what I see, Jeff. Good quality high school hockey, Eastern Massachusetts.
Yeah, you know, it's something that we would have expected. First game of the year, maybe a little bit sloppy, but both teams playing smart, playing defensive, and trying to keep shots from the outside. It's going to be a battle to score goals, I think.
There's a nice pass out in front, and he got a stick on it. That's number 3, Larry Parisi. I will say this, Jim Duran is using his whole bench. He's rotating everybody in, it seems like. Back on the defense is a big kid, Connor Welch. Welch is 2023, so he's only a sophomore. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to be here today from Arlington Community Media, Inc. I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster. I'm here with my color commentator, Jeff Russell, and our producer today, Jeff Monroe from ACMi. Arlington boys hockey, varsity hockey in Massachusetts is back, and we are delighted to be here for a marquee matchup between the Arlington Spy Ponders and the ever so tough Woburn Taters. Oh, it's a nice collision as number 11, Nico Martinez, throws the elbow to the kidney of number 23, Connor Welch.
Great block. Hirsch just made a great block there.
And the Woburn boys are swarming, and Martinez.
That's a smart play. Running around a little bit in the D zone. Let's get the puck out and live to see another day. That was both third lines there competing against each other. Actually, I think Woburn might have had their second line out there. Give them a little bit of a matchup advantage there, and you saw him take advantage of that, keeping the puck in down low. Here's Surrett, Kenny. You can shoot it.
Save Hayes. He got a shot right on it, but Hayes saw it the whole way. Oh, there's a nice hit, and the ref lets it go.
That's Surrett, big boy.
Yeah, he buried Dominic Leosa. Dominic Leosa, of course, the younger brother of the lovely Isabel, Izzy Leosa. And, of course, Vin Leosa and the proud mother, Beth Leosa. Then there's another Leosa.
AJ
Leosa. He's back out, I think he's over at UMass now. And here comes Arlington boys breaking it out. The Leosa's Arlington royalty, there's a shot, but nothing doing. As young Ryan Moriarty saw it the whole way. Jeff,
and he smothered that one, Kenny. You might want to see a little lower shot there, maybe get a rebound out in front. Not usually the spot you're going to be scoring from on the rink. You're going to try to create a chance there with guys going to the net. But we'll settle for a face-off in the O-zone.
Yeah, low probability shot, Jeff, but you know what Gretzky said? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Never a bad thing throwing it at the net.
Never a bad thing, Jeff. You know, you in that Sunday Night League, you're not one who shies away from the shot, although I do remember that time back in I think it was 2006 when you passed the puck that time, Jeff. Oh, here comes Woburn back the other way. And the boys are fighting for it. Woburn would love to come out of this
looks
period.
Like we're going to get a penalty. They're going to call Dominic for an interference here because he took the guy hard going to the net. I'm going to disagree with this one, Kenny. He took the guy to the net, and looks like it was strength on strength, and somebody fell down.
Well, now when you got a guy like Lance Anderson, a player of that caliber, he might get the call every once in a while. It looks like I agree with you. That's what happened there when Big Lance was going to the cage. And what's Dominic going to do? So Arlington now, Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong, but they have yet to have a power play, and yet here's the third time that they're on the kill.
Yeah, they're going to have to fight off another one here. And, you know, remember, we got about 6-7 minutes left here, 6:52 in the first half. We don't have periods. We're playing 2 halves.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
We're about 1 period through this one.
Oh, big save. It looked like Hayes got a save on that.
Might have been blocked by Flynn in front, but
yeah, it might have been.
It definitely sizzled wide after that.
Yeah, yeah. Nice save by Hayes. He saw that one. The puck going across. And there's a there. Oh, no, they couldn't clear it out.
I think that one hit the ref, Kenny.
Yeah, Brendan Hirsch.
That was a great pass by the Tanners in front. Great setup and real nice save.
The Tanners have settled down. And we got a big halftime show coming up, fans. Stay with us at halftime.
Great job in front by Brendan Hirsch there. He was able to get a stick underneath the offensive Tanners player in front. Couldn't get a stick on that. That was well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a big halftime show. Stay with us as Ryan McGrath, the coach of the Valley Junior Warriors, is going to be interviewed by Jeff Russell. Interestingly, Mr. McGrath, Coach McGrath, is coaching young Nady Brennan, last year's superstar goalie, who's doing a post-grad year who's playing juniors this year for the Valley Junior Warriors. And there's a goal for Woburn as they tie it up. It looked like it was number 2, Jared Titcomb, but I'm not sure.
I think it was Robinson, Kenny.
Was it Robinson?
He's got that shirt tucked up there.
Oh, does he?
It was a really nice cross-ice pass by number 11. We've mentioned his name, Arsenal. And,
yeah,
you know, Robinson was able to sneak wide side back behind our D, and puck ended up on his stick, and there was really nothing Hayes could do on that. Great finish.
Aiden Robinson, a senior, ties it up, and we got a ball game, folks, with 5.5 minutes left in the first period. It is Arlington 2 and Woburn 2 as Aiden Robinson, Swiss family Robinson Caruso. All right, so the puck goes behind the Woburn net, and the Arlington boys, Jeff, have got to pick up the intensity. There's a shot. Save, as Moriarty saw it the whole way.
And so, Kenny, you're seeing James Eunice, you're seeing Shane Broughton, Kevin O'Connor. Very young group out there right now. You got a freshman with 2 sophomores, and Coach Missouri's going to leave him out there. Very nice. There's number 13, James Eunice. Of course, he's the son of young Frankie Eunice. You know Frankie from our Tuesday night league and our Sunday night league. Frankie, another one we've got to work on in terms of passing the puck. There's an offsides that got, oh no, they did call it, delayed offsides. We will say hello to Frankie Eunice. Frankie, we love you, buddy. We hope to see you soon. It's good to see your boy out there getting his first varsity minutes. He's a tall boy, Frankie. He must, look at him, Jeff. He's a big kid. He eats his Wheaties, Ken.
Yeah, he does. He's out there with number 15, Jeff, Kevin O'Connor. And
Shane Broughton, 33.
And Shane Broughton. Yeah, look up Neil Broughton. Neil Broughton played for the Minnesota North Stars.
You're thinking about Neil Broughton.
Broughton, right, Broughton, but spelled the same way, right? No?
No. It's okay, we're back on the same page. I knew who you were talking about.
All right, here we go. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Arlington looks to break it out. They dump it in. There's a nice first shift, varsity shift for young Eunice. And here's a play back for Arlington to flick it. Oh,
that's a great quick shot.
Yeah,
get it to the net. Had 2 guys going to the net.
To tip it. Arlington boys got to work on. There's a show. Nope. There's a shot save.
That's Gilbert.
Yeah, Moriarty is looking like he's getting locked in, Jeff. They're going to have to do something to crack that out. Oh, he tries to clear it, but
he's made 3 or 4 really nice pulls.
Yes, he
really
has.
Nice saves.
All right, puck trickles back to number 9, Michael Dunning. Showboat sends it over to Leosa. Leosa dumps it in. Oh, a nice dipsy doodle.
That was Sadowski. He's going to hang on to it.
Sadowski again.
Good feed.
Oh, very nice. The Arlington boys are hungry as we come down under 4 minutes left in the first period from the Eddie Burns Arena. Oh, there's a nice hit by number 12, Jackson Powers. Austin Powers. And here comes Powers the other way, and he's met by Alessi. Alessi was looking to line him up, but he didn't have the space. And the puck rolls around, and here comes Arlington back the other way, but the puck goes to middle ice. It's dumped in, and Woburn clears the zone. Coming back the other way is Arlington. There's a nice feed ahead. Is Reed Malatesta. Malatesta with a nice pass. Oh, Reedy was very unselfish there. Reed, of course, the
hand pass. We got a whistle here with a hand pass.
Hand pass for Arlington. We're coming down to the 3-minute mark. Going out for Arlington is number 4, Brendan Flynn. He's out there back with Brendan Hirsch. Hirsch also Arlington royalty. Big Arlington families, both of them. And center ice now is Reed Malatesta, son of the proud father, Greg Malatesta. Greg also someone who we could work with on the passing game. And of course, the lovely, lovely Jennifer Goodwin, softball player from UNH. Here we go. We are down under 3 minutes left in the first half, and it has been some tremendous high school hockey to start the season as the boys look like they're in good form here. Number 19 back for Arlington is Jake Russell. He's out there with number 12, Brendan Hirsch on D, and the Woburn boys are looking to circle the wagons. Flynn back there on defense. And
we're gonna get a whistle. It doesn't matter who that puck gets deflected off of. Anytime there's a shot on net or towards the net, the puck is whistled dead and it stays inside for the face-off. It's a new rule. The last couple of years they changed that.
All right, so the Arlington goal scorers, Jeff, in the first half so far have been Jack Sadowski, right, number 16, a freshman. Who got the other goal for Arlington?
I believe it was Fechtel. I don't know if they announced it that way.
Yeah. Might have been Drew Fechtel, another freshman. If that's the case, then both of the... Oh, the puck trickled across, and the Tanners score again. It looks like...
I think that might have been Robinson again in the same spot he was in before.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes, it is. That's Aiden Robinson.
Aiden Robinson is taking over.
On that far side.
It's the Aiden Robinson show.
Sneaking right behind the defenseman maybe again. The puck squirted over to him where he was positioned over in that soft spot, and he had another wide open net to shoot at.
Robinson is a senior, and he's taking over. All right, and here's Surratt out there. Center ice is Powers. He's got Surratt out there with him. And the Tanners now looking to put a dagger into the Arlington parade. Arlington looks to shoot it across. They can't. Woburn playing hungry back on D. Tanners maybe getting a little bit tired here. Puck goes across. It goes back. There's a pass across. Broken up beautifully, but stolen back by Arlington.
Big hit by Gilbert.
Gilbert with a big hit. Who's that announcing over there? Is that one of the McKenzie kids? No. All right.
They're gonna call Powers here for the penalty.
Okay, so
looks like a slashing penalty on Powers.
All right, so Jeff, here's our first look at the Arlington power play. Give us a little bit of insight here as to.
I'm not sure why that whistle blow, Kenny. I mean, I think we still had possession there.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We got you got Alessi.
Yeah.
Malatesta.
Yeah.
Russell.
Yeah.
Leosa on the point with Dunning.
With Dunning. All right. Let's see if Arlington can get a good shot here. Puck goes across. He fanned on the shot, but he got a break there. Puck goes back to Leosa. Leosa over to Dunning. Arlington with some nice possession. Oh, nice idea as they shoot it across.
Mal was on the back post there. Alessi was looking for him.
Yeah.
Almost connected.
And the Tanners whistle it in. Number 19, Lance Anderson, a senior captain, is really in control out there. He's out there with Mikey Arsenault. And Anderson, Surratt is out there on the hut too. Woburn's got some real nice players, Jeff. Big kids, strong players. Puck goes back to the point. Leosa. Oh, a wild shot.
And if you miss the net, that's what happens, Kenny.
Yeah.
It wraps around, and it's going to be, you're going to have to clear the zone.
Dunning with a wild shot. Showboat. There's a shot. Oh, he shot it wide.
Good pass
nice play by Dunning. He keeps it in.
Russell missed the net there. Leosa's going to wind up.
Oh, nice save as he saw it the whole way. I'm liking what I'm seeing in Ryan Moriarty. Moriarty's probably got a handful of saves, if not 10, this period. We're down under a minute left in the first. Well, they're calling it a half. Arlington, Jeff, they find themselves down by a goal. Stay with us at halftime as Jeff Russell will be interviewing Ryan McGrath with the graciousness of Jeff Monroe from Arlington Community Media. Inc.'s going to facilitate that interview. We're going to hear a little bit about Nady Brennan and what he's been up to this year. Of course, he's the proud son of Kim Brennan. Lovely Kim Brennan, the lacrosse player from Arlington, Massachusetts. Holy Cross grad, Kim Brennan, multi-sport athlete. All right, so Woburn is really playing some intelligent hockey here as they're on the kill. And we're down under a minute left in the first half from the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster. I'm here with Jeff Russell. And Arlington finds themselves down a goal. And here comes Woburn back the other way. Here's a break.
It's Robinson again, Kenny.
Yeah, Robinson. He's got 2 of their 3 goals.
Great skill set, knocking that puck down in midair there in center ice.
Yeah. Oh, there's a break for Arlington. Shot. Oh, he shot away. Oh!
There was a rebound chance there after the puck came off the backboard there for Drew Fechtow, and I'm not sure if that was blocked by Arsenal or what the deal was there. But,
Arlington with a chance. All right, Jeff Monroe, we're going to do a quick interview here at the end of the first period as Jeff Russell is going to have a few words with Ryan McGrath. Ryan McGrath and Jeff Russell take it away. Mr. McGrath is the coach of the Valley Junior Warriors. He's got young Nady Brennan. Here's Mr. McGrath.
So thanks, Ken. With me here is Ryan McGrath. He was able to sneak in as part of our team today. He's gracious enough to do an interview with us here. Chat a little bit about, give his squad a little props, the Valley Junior Warriors. He's fortunate to have Nate Brennan from Arlington up there with him this year. And I guess, Ryan, what's your first impression of Nate up there at that level? How's he hanging in there?
He's one of the hardest working goalies I've ever coached. Very astute, student of the game. He takes notes every day, studying. He's just a smart kid. Really, truly cares about getting better, which is a lot of fun to be around.
Yeah, it's infectious. That's a great personality to have. Great work ethic. We called him the heartbeat of the Arlington Spy Ponders here last year. He was certainly their catalyst, and I would say their MVP during that state title run that they had last year to the Super 8. So we wish Nate the best. Give some of the listeners at home an idea of, I guess, the transition from, say, high school to the junior ranks. A lot of these kids are aspiring to go play, future hockey. So give the folks at home a little bit of a sense of, the transition that it takes, and as you mentioned, probably the work ethic that's needed, to make that step.
Well, I'll jump a step ahead and just talk about why we exist. Is if you look at college hockey right now, the average Division III freshman is 20 years old. The average Division I freshman is just north of 19 years old. So the college coaches truly value these players taking a gap year or 2 or sometimes 3 if they graduate high school at 17.
Right.
And you go into college as a 21-year-old freshman or a 20-year-old freshman. So in that time, you want to make sure that you are spending your time wisely and doing the right things and playing in a program that takes care of, strength and conditioning, educational assistance, taking classes. A lot of these guys are working or they're doing volunteer work, and they're with us for 5 to 6 hours a day, training, video, practice, and they're focused on getting to the next level. And all the while they're doing their college applications, trying to get recruited, trying to go on college visits, which is very tough right now due to COVID. And it's been a lot of, it really is for the kids that truly want to do it. If you don't have 2 feet in it, don't do it.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a lot. It's basically a 40-hour-a-week job.
And I think Ryan, you probably just hit on something that I'm sure a lot of our listeners, including myself, might have just learned a little bit about the programs. It's not all hockey all the time. It seems like, it's a family atmosphere. It's an environment where, you have the best interests of these people at mind. And it's not just the athlete, it's the student athlete, and it's, the direction that they want to go. And it's something that, like you said, they do have to jump in with 2 feet and really grind. But it seems like the programs now are there to help the kids in any direction they want to go. It's not necessarily just, we want to play hockey and that's what we're focused on.
Truly, we meet with our players every week, and the majority of the time I'm having non-hockey conversations with them. My assistant coaches are having hockey conversations with them, but I'm handling the college aspect. We're talking about what they want to major in, what kind of school they want to go to, Do they want to be in the city? Do they want to be out in the suburbs? Do they want to be in New England? Do they want to be out in the Midwest? You know, what kind of political affiliation the school has? What do they want to do when they graduate? You know, do they want to go to grad school? You know, how old do they want to be when they buy their first house? We talk about these things, how much debt they're going to carry when they get out of college. And they look at me the first time I bring these things up, and their heads are spinning. Because they just want to have a cool locker room, they want to have a good dining hall, and they want to have a good team. And then they think about all of the other things that go along with college hockey, and then they start to really quickly mature and grow up and start to check off the boxes that are important to them.
Yeah, I think you make a tremendous amount of sense. Certainly there are enough kids out there that know what they want to do, but I think the majority of kids, you know, especially now, they really don't know what they want to do. And to take that sort of gap year, if you want to call it that, and do something that they love and play a sport that they love and have an opportunity to take that further and whatever endeavor that might lead them to, I think you guys are doing terrific work.
Yeah, thanks. We appreciate it. It's a dream come true for me to be able to help these kids. You know, I grew up in Reading. I coached at Reading. I played at Reading. I wasn't a very good player. But I love coming back to the Middlesex League and trying to recruit their best players. And I will for as long as they allow me to. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm excited to try to get to a couple of games this year. Most of them I'll be watching online. Yeah. But it is what it is.
Well, listen, Ryan, we certainly appreciate you taking the time with us today, shedding a little bit of light on the Valley Junior Warriors program and I think junior programs in general. And, you know, we're looking forward to, you know, a second half here. I was going to say second period, but things are a little bit different. So we're going second half today, and we really appreciate you coming down. Thanks a lot.
I like it. Thanks a lot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in between periods. I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster from Arlington Community Media, Inc. And we have seen a good first period of hockey in the opening game of the season thus far. The Woburn Tanners have a 1-goal lead. We are going to a different format this year with 2 periods of hockey instead of 3 periods of hockey. We are in between periods, and we are Arlington boys a little bit off their game to start the first period. The Woburn boys took it to them early in the period. Arlington leveled things off a little bit midway through the period, but then at the end the Woburn boys struck again. Aiden Robinson, the star so far for both teams. He's got 2 goals for the Tanners. We will be back momentarily for third period action. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second period action. From the Mecca, the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster from Arlington Community Media Sports. I'm here with Jeff Russell. Jeff, that first period was an exciting period, but the Arlington boys, they find themselves down a goal with 1 period of hockey left to go. What are the Arlington boys going to need to do, Jeff, to get back in this game?
Yeah, well, it was a I guess a half of momentum changes, right?
Yes.
A couple of penalties which slowed things down, but it was momentum, right? You saw Arlington take momentum with the first goal. They had a chance to go up 2-0, but they were called with that penalty that nullified that goal. Then the Tanners come back, right? And it's 2-1, and then it's 2-2, and now the Tanners really have the momentum with a 1-goal lead here starting the second half, and the Ponders definitely have an uphill battle here.
Well, there's a lot of hockey left to be played this afternoon, Jeff, and let's hope that the Arlington boys can get the momentum to shift back in their direction and come away with a point or 2 today in the opening game of the season. All right, Arlington starts the second period with the first line of Reed Malatesta at center ice, Jake Russell on his wing, along with Matt Alessi on the other wing. On the defense for Arlington, young Michael Dunning and the captain, Dominic Leosa. We are back at second period action from the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, and the puck taken by Jonathan Surrett, the senior captain. And interestingly, they don't seem to be switching sides either, Jeff.
No, that's right. Interesting, yeah. We're only playing halves, and we're not going to switch sides. It looks like.
So the rules are a little bit different in the COVID era, but the caliber of the hockey, Jeff, is the same as it's always been. when it comes to Arlington hockey, top quality action up and down the ice. And the Woburn Tanners have certainly come to play. They've got a more experienced team than Arlington this year, but Arlington is hanging in there today. And puck trickles behind the net. Oh, a nice idea.
Good try by Alessi. He tried to make a nice little pass to Jake, cut into the net, but it was deflected by the defenseman who got a nice stick in there.
All right, Michael Santullo, number 18, comes out for the Burlington Tanners along with Derek Bakari. Bakari and Rum, they call him. And let's see. Who else is out there with that group? Number 4 back on D is Nick Liuzzi. And Arlington now trying to threaten, but the Woburn boys are locked down there pretty much on defense.
Wow, his hands looked pretty high there, Kenny, didn't they?
They did, but the refs were letting it go. They're letting the boys be boys today, except there's a lot of penalties for Arlington, though. But the boys have been hitting. It's been a good physical game. And here comes Woburn back the other way, and Hazy smothers it up.
Probably a smart decision there. Had
Purple Haze.
I think that's Robinson again, right on his doorstep.
Yeah, Robinson. They got to put a body on that kid, Jeff. He's problematic.
He's got 2 of the Tanners' goals.
Yeah. All right, we're the second half action here at the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, Massachusetts, the Mecca. And we've seen some good hockey today, but the Arlington boys have got to get back in the game. There's Martinez, Nico, and there's a little bit of a shoving match as number 10.
That's Scalise going at it with Snyder, it looks like.
Yeah, Duke Snyder. The Duke.
I got that one too, Kenny.
All right, Connor Welch back on defense. He's a sophomore.
Very good player for the Tanners.
Yeah, for Woburn. He's paired up, interestingly, with Shea Clark, a defenseman. Clark is a senior. And Clark also a tremendous player. And there's some great speed by Scalise. Scalise is really on the hunt. And the Arlington boys have got to answer as the puck is slapped down the ice by Liam Keneally.
Yeah, that's going to be an icing. That's an unfortunate one.
Yeah, so faceoff's going to come back into the Arlington zone, Jeff. The second half starting off a little bit slow for Arlington. I think the intensity has got to pick up a little bit for the Arlington boys as they find themselves down a goal in the second half.
You don't want to wait till the last 5 minutes to show that urgency.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here from Arlington Community Media Sports. We're always looking, by the way, for the Arlington fans out there for help on the sports production side. Anybody interested in helping out Arlington Community Media Sports, feel free to contact us as we can find some work and help is always needed here at Arlington Community Media. Today's game also being brought, Arlington Community Media Sports is busy today, Jeff. They've got the boys hoop game is also being broadcast live on the ACMi YouTube page. And FNC, what's?
No, Arlington Community Media Inc., Kenny.
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
we changed
yeah,
to
we
sports.
changed the sport. Yeah, we had to change, yeah. So.
Okay.
But, okay, we're working the kinks out here. We're working the kinks out. All right, here comes our Arlington boys trying to keep it in the Woburn zone. It's kept, now it's cleared out. Oh, nice pass. Oh, look at that pass. What a play by Surratt. Jeff, did you see that? He just touched the puck and he moved it forward.
Hey,
That's
like that quick 10-foot pass, guy right in front of you, move it to him.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time.
Creates a chance.
Yeah.
And that one came off the back dasher pretty quickly. Hayes smothered that. Oh, that's Jake Davies.
Oh,
Jake
they
Davies
switched the goalie.
It was a great decision by Jake to go tie that one up as it caromed off the back bumper right out front.
Ladies and gentlemen, very interesting story here. It looks like the two Arlington goalies who we mentioned before the game, they're both sophomores. Jake Davies, number 29, and Mike Hayes, number 35, have split the game. So
yep, not a surprise. That's what we've sort of expected. He's going to see how these goalies do and give them both a chance here.
All right, Woburn breaking it out the other way. There's a full head of steam by Shea Clark. Clark's got jets. Jake Davies, of course, is the son of Jack Davies. Jackie the Cat was an Arlington goalie as well. Is that right, Jeff?
That's correct.
Yeah. And he's also a member of our Sunday Night League. We miss Jackie the Cat this year.
And of course, Ryan was a defenseman on the Super 8 championship team.
That's right, Ryan Davies, tremendous player. He's playing juniors this year, I think.
Correct.
All right, so Arlington, look at this. He's in a sea of orange. Look at this. Arlington boys have got to get in the game here, because the puck was taken up the wing by.
That was Robinson again.
Yeah. But Flinney had nowhere to go. Flinney had the puck and a breakaway.
Man, those hands were real high there.
Yeah, the refs are letting some stuff go.
They're letting a lot go.
And Woburn now is looks like they got an extra man. There's a shot save. So Jake Davies now getting in the action as he made a nice glove save. He saw it the whole way. Jackie the Cat, the proud father, must be proud there.
Right at the top of the crease too, Kenny. That's showing some good confidence by the young netminder to come out and attack that puck.
Yeah. So they got Ryan Davies, Jake Davies. He's got other kids? Got a daughter too.
Aaron's
right?
at Salem State.
That's right, Aaron Davies. The lovely Aaron Davies. All right, Arlington breaking it out the other way. Beautiful backhand pass by Alessi. He sends it over to Russell. Russell takes it into the corner. Arlington, a little bit of possession, a little bit of zone time, but here comes Woburn back the other way. And we're under 20 minutes. We're under 18 minutes left. Oh, beautiful play by number 19, Lance Anderson. And these Woburn boys
nice
are
play
big.
by Michael Dunning in the corner there.
Yeah,
Gets it up to Alessi.
But look at how the Woburn boys swarm on defense, Jeff. They're
Great
really,
back check.
Yeah, they're back checking and they're helping each other out nicely.
Here's Powers.
Shot it wide, but he stays with it. Jackson Powers. And Arlington does its best to just chip it out. It's not going to be icing. They wave it off. And out there is J.J. Labrizo, a senior forward for Woburn. Labrizo's got some jets. He takes it nicely with his glove and moves it up, but he can't clear it out.
Nice
And
play by
Arlington dumps it
Broughton there to
back
get
in.
that back in deep.
Yeah.
And this is Arlington's young line, Broughton, Eunice, and O'Connor.
What number is O'Connor?
He's 15.
All right. What's his first name? He's got some jets. Oh, yeah, there it is. Kevin O'Connor.
Yeah, Kevin.
So Kevin O'Connor out there on a nice shift with James Eunice. And Frankie must be beaming to see his freshman son collect some ice time in Arlington, Massachusetts.
I believe he's a sophomore, Kenny.
Is he a sophomore? Well, you know, Frank Eunice played college hockey at Skidmore College, I believe, Jeff.
That is correct.
He's a tremendous player. He can play defense and forward. And so we'll see what comes up in the years ahead for young James Eunice. And it looks like
that's going to be a hook on Robinson. I was going to say he went in hard on Brendan Flynn there, but he got the stick up in the midsection there, and the Ponders are going to go on the power play.
All right, so the Ponders now, Jeff, with a big chance here to tie up this game. They find themselves down by a goal. They had a goal taken back from young Jake Russell in the first period, and now they find themselves much in need of a goal on the power play here in the second period.
So Coach Missouri is looking for the right matchup here.
He goes with number 12.
That's Hirsch. It looks like their second unit's going to start this power play off for them.
Right.
They got Sadowski in the middle with Fechtow and Hirsch up front. Gilbert back on the point with Dominic Leosa.
That's right. And Brendan Hirsch, of course, the cousin of the lovely Haley Hirsch. Tremendous soccer player and proud graduate of AHS. And here comes Woburn, man down. They break it up the other way. There's a beautiful pass. Oh, nice play by Leosa.
That's going to be offsides.
Yeah, Dominic made a good play to clear it out of the zone and draw the offsides or create the offsides. So the faceoff's going to come outside the Arlington zone. Arlington on a power play here, but you wouldn't know it. They've yet to get a shot here on the power play. There is 1 minute and 38 seconds left on the penalty to Robinson. And on the kill for Woburn is number 12, Jackson Powers. Powers has seen a lot of ice time tonight, and he's made good use of it. He's out there with Michael Santulo and Shea Clark.
Leosa was able to take that all the way to the net, but nobody was going to the net, so no chance on that rebound.
All right, Arlington with some possession. Here's the shot. Save.
Great save by Moriarty, and I just commented about Jake Davies and his aggressiveness. Moriarty way at the top of the crease came out to smother that.
Yeah, he seems like he's very polished, Jeff. It seems like Moriarty, I know he's waited his turn, first year as a starter, as a senior, but he looks very poised back there between the pipes for the Woburn Tanners, and Jim Duran must be pretty pleased.
Certainly has the Arlington boys in check these 2 periods.
Oh, there's a turn and a shot, and it looks like...
Unless he just hit him in the helmet.
Yeah, you got to put that shot on the frame.
Need a good chance off the face-off there.
Whistled down all the way to Davies. Davies sends it up to
right
center
up.
ice, yeah. And a little bit of a dangerous play there, but here comes Arlington. Nice pass. Oh, here comes a break for Arlington. Here's Malatesta. He's got Russell with him on the left. Nice play to the net. And here's a chance for Arlington. So Moriarty again. And Moriarty.
That was Dunning on the chance.
Arlington being patient here. Back to Leosa. Leosa with lots of time. And he shot it wide.
And they're just missing the net here, Kenny.
Yeah.
Couple of good chances.
Leosa very patient with the puck.
And they missed the net again there.
The net. Yeah, no, they got to put these shots on the frame, Jeffrey.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to bang it to the net.
Yeah,
you don't need to go bar down. We just need to get it on net, get the goalie moving, get some bodies in front.
Yeah.
Just like this one, Kenny.
Oh!
And Mal had a great chance.
He did.
I think that was Clark that got a stick on that in front.
The Arlington boys are threatening. They go with the Nico line. Nico Martinez, the senior captain, is going to be centering Shane Broughton, the animal, and Liam Keneally. And back on defense, number 14 is Brendan Flynn. And Flynn back there with Brendan Hirsch.
And Nico did a good job on that faceoff, but he didn't get much help.
Woburn whistles it in. They clear the zone. There's number 6, Derek Bakari. Bakari's having a good game today.
Yeah, he's heavy. He hits hard.
Yeah, I like Bakari.
He's strong on his skates.
Bakari and Rum.
Hopefully not yet, Kenny, right?
No.
A couple more years.
Give him a couple years. All right, 14 minutes left in the ball game. Arlington down by a goal on opening day. I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster from Arlington Community Media Sports. I'm here with my color commentator, Jeff Russell. And the Arlington boys are now going to have to feel a sense of urgency to put the biscuit in the basket. Puck goes behind the Arlington net. It's taken by number 12, Brendan Hirsch. Hirsch shoots it across to Nico Martinez.
He got tangled up and went down hard, Kenny.
Got tangled up there. Right. There's Johnny Snyder, number 17, Snidely. Nice skating, good skating to the zone by Snyder. And there's a good shift by that line. I like those boys. Number 16 with the big Jets is Jack Sadowski. And
Surrett made a real nice play on Dominic's stick there from behind. Good back pressure.
Yeah. Woburn uses their point men very well. There's a break and a nice pass. Oh, beautiful pass.
Great try there.
Great try by Ryan Gilbert as he picked his head up and he headmanned the puck beautifully. Technically solid play.
Fechtel was able to make a block with his foot. The puck scooted over to Gilbert. Fechtel blew the zone. He took off up the middle, and unfortunately the pass just couldn't connect.
Yeah, no, but Gilbert made a great heads-up play to try to get it up to him. There it is. Oh!
Wow, puck was bouncing around in there.
I'll tell you, Jeff, Arlington has had their chances. They've pretty much controlled this period. When you want to talk about momentum, I think it's been mostly Arlington this period.
Have to agree, Kenny. The Tanners seem to be holding on to their lead here. Maybe content just to hang on.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, your producer today from Arlington Community Media Sports is Jeff Monroe. Jeff also doing the camera work today. He's the key grip and the associate editor for today's production. The sound mixer today for ACMi is Jeff Monroe, and also our pre-production coordinator today from Arlington Community Media Sports is Jeff Monroe. There's a shot for Arlington. Oh!
Wow, what a great chance. Fecto made a nice pass to Gilbert. He just didn't connect, didn't get all the wood on it.
Arlington with all the chances this half, but they just can't seem
Gilbert
to finish
had
it.
Sadowski. If he moved that right away, Sadowski might have been in all alone. Held on to it a little too long, gave the Tanners a chance to regroup defensively.
Beautiful play there by Dominic Leosa as he rode the Woburn player off the puck. Dominic, great play there, because you know that Lance Anderson, also known as Lance Armstrong, was coming at you. All right, the Arlington boy puck playing in the neutral zone. It's taken by number 14, Brendan Flynn. Flinney makes a nice pass across and creates a chance here for Arlington, but Moriarty is locked in there behind the pipes. The puck trickles out, taken back to the pole, and it shoots across. But
Alessi threw it out in front. He had Russell, he had Malatesta, just couldn't connect.
Woburn back the other way. Both teams getting a little bit light on the feet here. It's broken out. Almost kept in. Oh, a nice hit. It looked like it could have been an elbow, but a nice hit by Ryan.
Scalise came in hard.
Yeah, Scalise did come in hard. It looked like he had the elbow out there, but the refs are letting it go.
Oh, he was hard. He comes hard.
Yeah, no, he does. Good player. Very good physical player. We're down to 11 minutes, 7 seconds left in the ball game. Arlington find themselves at home down by 1 goal at the Ed Burns Arena, the mecca for high school hockey in Massachusetts. Some say New England, some say nationally, some say internationally, some say intergalactically. This is high level hockey, Jeff. High level hockey, but the Arlington boys have got to turn it up a notch. There's a break. The Arlington boys have got to turn it up a notch to get a point out of this game, as they're down by a goal with under 11 minutes left in the contest. Here comes Arlington back the other way. Shane Broughton. Shane Broughton's got an all-hockey league name, I'll tell you that. What year is Broughton? He's only a freshman. Here come the Tanners back the other way. A full head of steam. Here's number 6, Derek Bakari.
They tried that same play that's worked twice already, the far wing.
Broughton tripped over that blue line. Those blue lines can be slippery. Puck goes back to Leosa. Leosa sends it gently across to Brendan Hirsch. Up the boards. Broughton's still out there. Broughton looks like he could take a breather. There's a shot. Oh, chance for Woburn, but beautiful coverage by number 15, Kevin O'Connor. I think O'Connor saved a goal there.
He did help out in front. Jake made the first save, and O'Connor was there.
Oh, he fanned on the shot.
Wow, he missed the net on that one, Kenny. He had an open net. It looked like he missed it.
That was Lance Anderson. I guess Anderson is human after all.
The puck was bouncing a little bit, so we probably couldn't get perfect wood on it.
Yeah. Great shift there by number 33, Shane Broughton, a freshman. No, he's a junior. Oh, no problem there for Davies.
That was the same goal that Sadowski scored earlier. He probably had a little bit more mustard on it, but Jake definitely read that one pretty well.
Yeah, he did. Jackie the cat sitting at home. He's probably proud. We love you, Jackie. We hope to see you soon, buddy. Jackie the kitten. All right, we're 9 minutes, 35 seconds left in the ball game. Second period action. In a 2-period format. Arlington looking to break it out, and they do. There's a full head of steam for Dunning. Showboat loses the puck.
I think he was trying to move that to Fectow, and Fectow thought he was leaving it for Dunning, and a little miscommunication.
Yeah, there's a 2-on-1. I liked what I saw there from Aiden Robinson. You see him move off the puck to the open space.
Yeah, they had a good chance there.
They did. I liked where Robinson skated. Nice cover up by Davies. And there's the boys mixing it up a little bit.
Mix it up a little bit.
Oh, you got to love it. Old-time hockey. Woburn, Arlington. Doesn't get any better than this.
And you might see Gilbert down on the ice there. He made another block. He might have got on the inside of the foot. Not a lot of padding there.
Nope. Sister cities. All right, face off in the Arlington zone. Back on defense for Woburn, Mikey Arsenault and Connor Welch, stellar defensive players for the Woburn Tanners. They've been staples in the Woburn program for years and years. Great forecheck by Alessi as Alessi was down there, and Russell's helping him out.
Arsenault made a nice play, poised with the puck, spun around Alessi and chipped one right out.
Yeah.
Make the Ponders come all the way.
Puck dumped in by Connor Welch. Welch only a sophomore. Arlington boys look to clear it out. There's a nice pass by Russell. He sends it all the way over to Alessi. Alessi's got Malatesta. Oh, Malatesta's taken out from behind.
I don't know if he dove for that one, if he was taken out, Kenny, but the refs didn't see it our way.
Nope. Oh, what a play! Unbelievable play.
Great save by Jake to stay with him as he took it across the crease. Michael Dunning stuck with that guy very well.
Yeah, he did, but Lance Anderson really made a nice play to bring it across. He's got some wheels.
That was a strong move to the net.
Yeah, Anderson, a senior. We're seeing a lot out of him today. The Tanners looking very, very strong, and the Arlington boys are going to have to really come up with something out of their hat right now, Jeff, to even up this ball game.
First game of the year here. It's going to come down to some conditioning, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So who wants it more? Who's going to compete harder all the way through?
Alex Fischlin fighting over on the boards there. Squish the fish, they call him. As Fischlin has given the Woburn boys a little bit of energy late in the game there. Oh, Fischlin takes a hit. As coming across to hit him is Nico Martinez. And Martinez squished the fish there. Martinez on the hunt. Oh, look at number 17 go, John Snyder. But it's going to come back for, was that an offside?
I think it was an icing.
Icing, okay. So the faceoff's going to come back into the Arlington zone. There's still plenty of time left, Jeff, but not too much. And Arlington goes with Eunice, always a wise move, as Eunice goes out there with number 15, Kevin O'Connor. And
both coaches seem content here to give their top groups a breather right now.
Yeah, wise play. Leosa takes it behind the net. He sends it across to number 4, Steph Soteropoulos. Arlington brings it in, but it trickles out to the neutral zone. And Arlington gets it on the neutral zone. It's dumped in by Eunice. Puck shot across by Woburn. Woburn looks for the line change. And Jim Duran's got to be pretty pleased with his with the effort from his boys today.
I'll take that. That's a good shot by Shane.
I tell you, Jim Duran's got to be pretty pleased with the effort by his boys today, as Ryan Moriarty is doing a great job between the pipes. And,
he really settled down after that first 5-10 minutes of the game.
He did. He did. Yeah, and we're very happy for Jim Duran. Of course, his daughter Kayla came back.
Great chance off the face-off.
His daughter Kayla came back from the Liz Frank fracture. Played last year as a freshman at BC Soccer. There's a shot, broken up a shot, and Arlington now looking to pressure it. And it's shot out to center ice. So I do think, Jeff, that Duran is playing a little bit of a conservative approach here as we get down to the late period. There's a break. Oh, he's got to rip that shot.
Yeah,
Sadowski.
You want to throw that to the net. Dom was crashing to the net too. You had one of your defensemen going hard to the net.
You got a little bit of company back there behind Mr. Davies.
I was wondering when the whistle would blow. You can't play with the guy in the net.
No. Well, Jeff, the boys are having fun today. It's great to see the return of high school hockey in Massachusetts. Last year's season cut one game short for the Arlington boys. But they're coming out today and having a good time. It's great to be back here for Arlington Community Media Sports. We're very grateful for ACMi. Standing behind Arlington Sports today. Interestingly, we got 2 games at the same time going for ACMi, as the YouTube channel is carrying the Arlington boys basketball game. at the exact same time as we are here today for the Arlington Boys High School hockey game. Puck goes across. Here's a break for Arlington. Puck goes into Malatesta. Malatesta's broken up. Easy chip there for number 7, Shea Clark. Shea Clark has been outstanding, by the way. He's been paired up with his compatriot, Connor Welch. Those boys have been like a fortress back there, a steel curtain. And there's a nice pass across, taken nicely by Russell. He took it with his skate. Arlington boys dump it back in unless he shoots it behind the net where it trickles. Over to get it is Arlington. Is a chance for the boys.
All you got to do is slide that back to the point, wide open.
Yeah. Arlington gaining the zone, though. Looks like Jake Russell's gained a little bit of pounds and a little bit of size this year. What a play! Oh, big save by Davies!
Great save, great pad. Looks like the boys are a little bit tired right now, Ken. 5 minutes to play. Both teams seem to be breathing heavy.
Yeah, Jeff, you mentioned the conditioning. Alex Fishlin is the center man on this line. He's had a very, very strong game. The defenders are Hayden LaPrade. We haven't seen much of Hayden. Hayden LaPrade is a freshman, Jeff.
Yeah, he's the only freshman on that squad this year for the Tanners.
And he's in a foot race, and he makes a nice play on the body. I like a very nice play there by Hayden LaPrade. All right, we're under 5 minutes left. There is electricity in the air today. It's a carnival atmosphere here at the Ed Burns Arena in Arlington, Massachusetts, opening night. And Nico Martinez taking the face-off. And it looks like Brendan Flynn looking to catch his breath. All right, on the right wing for Arlington is Brendan Hirsch. Martinez, Leosa out there with him, and number 33 is Shane Broughton. And here's Broughton. Broughton tries to dump it in. Puck trickles high over Moriarty into the corner for Woburn. And Arlington with a chance here. There's this little bit of a scrum in front of the net, but
oh, good chance.
A good chance there for Arlington, but Moriarty, it's been Moriarty and Aiden Robinson who have starred today for Woburn. Moriarty is a senior goaltender, and Aiden Robinson also a senior forward. Not to say that the other Woburn supporters...
The Ponders might be going on a power play right now, Kenny. Nico Martinez got hit real hard after the whistle there, just in front of the Tanners goalie.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're just taking the Tanners player.
Okay, so we got a chance for Arlington.
Couldn't have come at a better time.
No, and it looks like, is it going to be a timeout?
Somebody's called a timeout. We're going to probably set something up here. So it looks like Coach Missouri is going to get the chalkboard out. We're going to try to set something up here on the power play. They've had a couple of nice chances on the last power play, but as we noticed, they couldn't hit the net, right? They were missing the net high.
Yeah.
That puck corrals out of the zone, and you got to regroup in the neutral zone, and that just costs time. So let's see if they can't get some pucks on net, get a little bit more traffic in front here, and I think it's going to be an ugly one, Kenny. It's not going to be one of those pretty goals. It's going to be, a shot on net from outside, somebody getting to the net hard, maybe a deflection, maybe a rebound.
All right, so Labrizo goes into the sin bin for roughing, and he's always been a chippy guy. He's a senior, so Labrizo is going to sit out for a little bit of time, and the Arlington boys, they got a set piece maybe drawn up by young Johnny Missouri. And
so looks like Leosa and Dunning out on the point, and you'll go with that first group of Alessi, Malatesta, and Russell up front.
Before we forget, a shout out for young Anthony Missouri. We want to say hello to Anthony. We know you're out there watching your dad. Oh, it's a play! Oh, chance!
That could have been the play right there, Kenny. They might have drawn that right up. Get it to the wide guy.
All right, there's a shot by Leosa. Oh, he shot it wide.
Wow, it deflected too. That didn't reach the net. It deflected somehow.
They're giving Leosa a lot of room on the point on the Arlington power plays.
Yeah, it seems like they're giving the top guy plenty of room.
Leosa shoots it across. Ooh. Look at him. He's got a chance there. I think he's got to take a slapper there, Jeff.
It would be nice for him to rip that.
Yeah. Nice play by Arlington as they tried to catch him. They tried to catch him changing, but they couldn't. Here comes Alessi. Alessi's got Russell with him. Alessi does a pirouette, a dipsy doodle, then a pirouette, and he puts it on the Woburn stick. But Arlington comes away with it. Leosa's patient. Back to Dominic. Oh, he shot it wide. Kept in nicely, though.
Thankfully, that one didn't corral out of the zone.
I know. Is a break, is a chance. There it is. Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why he's shooting those wiffle balls in there, Jeffy. Leosa's shooting wiffle balls.
Yeah, I think he was trying to find a stick, maybe a quick deflection in front.
Okay. Here comes Arlington, 3-on-2 the other way. They stay on sides. Oh, he drops it.
Would have liked to see him rip that maybe.
Yeah.
Had some traffic, but they're gonna try to set it up.
They got to shoot the puck. All right, we're under 3 minutes left. Arlington down by 1 goal. It's been a nail-biter here at the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington. Arlington Community Media Sports covering the opening game for the Arlington Spy Ponders as they're taking on the Woburn Tanners, and it has been a doozy. And there's a pass across. Oh, they can't tie it up. A scrum in front of Moriarty. But Moriarty is not to be daunted. There's the deflection you're looking for,
Yeah,
Jeff.
there's a lot of traffic in front now. I mean, the penalty's over, but they're still controlling play down here.
Both teams at even strength. And there's a breakaway, but Leos is very steady back there on defense.
Very strong.
Yeah. All right, Woburn goes with the big line as Surrett goes out there. And back to help out on defense, number 14, very strong skater, Brendan Flynn. Flynn, a very strong skater. Oh, a big hit! A beautiful hit by Connor Welch as he buried Ryan Gilbert. Oh, but they might call him.
No, that's offsides up here.
Offsides? Oh.
We had somebody trapped in the zone. I don't think you can see that corner down there, Kenny. Somebody was trapped in the corner.
All right, well, Connor Welch put the big hit on Ryan Gilbert, and Gilbert's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Ryan made a good play to chip that out of the zone, and sometimes it comes with a price you got to pay, and he paid it.
He did. Oh, old-time hockey is back here at Ed Burns Arena. It certainly feels good. Win or lose, I think the boys are happy to be back on the ice, and it has been a very
the goalie's coming. Arlington's pulled their goalie.
Open net. Oh! Oh, what a save!
Sadowski saved that one.
Oh, Jack Sadowski, he's got a goal and a save. All right, 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Arlington with the open net. Here they come the other way. Alessi. And
couldn't connect through the middle there.
No, he couldn't. Good body play by number, it looks like number 18. That was Michael
go ahead,
Santullo.
Dom. Surrett chased Dom behind the net. This is going to give Arlington a good odd man chance here.
And it looks like Moriarty tied it up. We are under 1 minute left. And tremendous action here in the Eddie Burns Arena.
Oh, looks like we had a timeout by Woburn. They want to catch their breath here.
Tremendous action here at the Eddie Burns Arena, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 3-2 Woburn with a 1-goal lead in opening night. The Arlington boys are up against it. They've got 51 seconds left to try to tie up this ball game, but it's going to be difficult. Young Ryan Moriarty, the senior goaltender for Woburn, has pretty much taken over this game in terms of his vision between the pipes. It's going to be very tough to beat him, and the Woburn boys are getting tremendous effort by their senior leadership, and they're very well organized by Coach Jim Duran in his 20-plus years at the helm. Now, Arlington boys have got to draw up a set piece here, and you can see Coach Missouri working hard at it. with the Arlington boys paying close attention. It's going to be a very interesting last minute of this game, Jeff. What do the boys need to do to get a shot on net and maybe a goal?
Well, just like they had that power play, they're going to be a man up here. They're going to have their goalie out of the net, so there'll be a man up, and they're going to continue to fire pucks at the net. They're going to continue to put bodies in front of Moriarty, who, as you has mentioned, has really controlled this game since the first 5-10 minutes, especially here in the second half, as I think Arlington's controlled most of the play here in the latter half of this period. And we'll see if they can't put one in here.
Well, no, I think the period has pretty much been all Arlington, Jeff. I think this second period, I mean, Woburn really hasn't had many chances. All right, here we go. Arlington with the extra skater, the open net. Mr. Monroe, can you show the fans that open Arlington net? The Arlington net is vacant. So all the Woburn boys need to do is throw it on net, but the Arlington boys need to get a shot. Nice patience there. The puck goes across.
Sadowski's going to play the point here with Dom.
Kept in by Sadowski. Over to Leosa. Arlington boys a little bit patient.
Wrong guy. You want to give that to the top. Shoot it.
Ah!
Wow, and Dominic just hit the crossbar from the point. They had a lot of traffic in front. That's what they want. They want the shot coming from the top. They want a lot of traffic in front to screen that goalie. Hopefully a rebound pops out if it doesn't find the back of the net. But that's exactly the play they want, coming from number 8 up at the top.
All right. 22 seconds left in the contest.
And that's it.
Oh, there it is. The puck trickled in. Was it a shot or did it trickle?
That was a shot from Surratt right off the face-off. He just cleared it. He was content to ice it with 15 seconds left. Didn't care about the icing call there, and it happened to pop in.
Jonathan,
and that might just seal it for the Tanners here in Arlington.
The senior captain, Jonathan Surratt. And the Arlington boys, hopefully they're pleased with their effort today, but they got a little bit of work to do on the season. Good to be back on the ice for Arlington. 4-2, the Tanners. So Surratt, the senior captain, with the goal. And we are done, ladies and gentlemen, from the Eddie Burns Arena. Your final score today, the Woburn Tanners 4 and the Arlington Spy Ponders 2. On an open net goal by Jonathan Surratt late in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sign off today. I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster for Arlington Community Media Sports. We say thank you to ACMi. I'm here with Jeff Russell. Mr. Russell will be back for 2 more games later in the month. Please tune in. We will see you next time from Arlington Community Media Sports. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, boys!